Alrighty then. More managing football. Yeah, let's jump right in. Get some music on and crack on. We've got a derby coming up that we hopefully can grab a couple points of. And by a couple I mean 3. Would be weird if we went for less. We lost. Yeah, we did indeed. We did indeed lose. Ah, right. Damn it. Right. There we go. I once again forgot to limit FM beforehand. One of these years I will probably remember. Maybe. I have no evidence to support that claim, but, you know, one would hope. Okay, Lübeck lost points, that's good. That's good. Means that we are close to them. We can hopefully leapfrog them in the next round. But we're already actually more than halfway through the season. Probably need to keep an eye on their central midfield, because that was kind of annoying last time. Unless I'm misremembering. What? Yeah, you're not allowed to keep my player. He's mine, and mine alone. Hopefully. We don't really know, but yeah, maybe actually. Has he improved? Well, apparently not. His off the ball's gone up, which is nice. Which one was that? Decisions has gone up by a ton, so that's good. Maybe we do look at swapping his training to, or do we? I don't know. I don't know actually. He's could probably let's keep him on. His wage is really high. Is it really high? Yeah, 250 a week is really high. And yeah, let's transfer list the only players we still have around. Making fine progress. Right. Okay, yeah, that was a complete waste of time. This meeting could really have been an email. Oh. I got a dude on a short list, apparently. Why? It's because he's actually good. He's not even starting for them. Yeah, he's not very good. Why is he on my short list? I must have had him at some point, but why? because he's versatile. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's on my shortlist, but he is, I guess. And a winger. Yeah, right. We play with wingers. Right. Right. Great idea. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these processing breaks are not making me hopeful for how my PC is gonna handle FM26. Because at this rate, a season might take an actual season to go through. Close to bill of health. That's good. Jessen and Jovanovic are still injured, right? Yeah, so Jovanovic is back in 10 days. Jessen... Oh, he's back tomorrow. So he could probably be... he could probably be involved on Friday then. Or maybe. Probably not. Yeah. Kran and Megid. Majid? I don't know. Names. Defenders. I would like to be able to see the actual player. Like, he's creative among defenders. What kind of defender is he? Is he a centre back? Is he a fullback? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so he's a left winger, a left wing back. And yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, dear me, what a terrible contract. 850 a week. Yearly wage rise after 15 games. Is that first team? It has to be. 25% top division promotion wage rise, which is likely to happen at this point. Yeah. Yeah, the first team is looking good for promotion. Yeah. Great. And I keep getting shafted by players going out on loan because we are over our wage budget. Yeah, and then the first team director of football gives way high contracts. Because I'm assuming that's still something that I'm actually paying for. Yeah. Hooray! Oh great, Mankey's injured. Awesome. He is out for 2 weeks. Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. Just what we needed. Yeah, I guess Manuel will be the one to take his place, like the assistant manager actually suggested this time, instead of throwing in a random fullback or something. Well, we'll try. We'll see what happens. I don't think we'll be sitting back and being more defensive. Like we tried against. Was it Kiel we tried that against? That didn't work. Partially because we got a red card after 20 minutes, so we couldn't really see how that worked, but but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll be better to be more on the front foot. Try and keep hold of the ball a little bit. Alright, have I was going to swap our mentality to be attacking. Have I done that yet? I don't think I have. Oh well. We will do that when we finish processing. Let's see. Yeah, we're still unbalanced. Let's be on attacking. Let's also swap Manuel in. Jessen's starting, and then we need to find someone who can play defensive midfield, which is a pain in the backside to do in that screen. Do go with no, we need someone who can actually be defensive, and Zimmerman is not that guy with his knee height, and the others have played just recently. Oh, that's not brilliant. Can any of these guys defend? A little bit. Not at all. Well. And Giles is an attacking midfielder. Oh. You just bring a central defender and throw him in to defensive midfield if need be. That's probably a terrible idea. Let's just bring Frese, and in case of emergency he can at least stand there. Finances, not mine. I don't have to care. It's great. That's actually one of the good parts. No, why has this been yeah, like one match? Why do they keep being included? Zimmerman, he can play because he's not in. Monthly performance analyst report. Right, I have set up the data analysis. It's an absolute mess, which is it's basically everything. But I know where everything is, sort of, so we can have a look at that if we want to. Alice is performing above average. Well, except for saving penalties, because wow, he's not saving any penalties. I think we've had like one. But yeah, he is doing fairly well. That's an interesting one. Yeah, these charts are beautiful. I love the shapes. Well, those are certainly things. That's not bad. Best performing attacking team, which is Vaike. Yeah. Looks like it. Okay, let's raise some training because we can. Well done with the training, and let's go. It's game time. Soon. Almost. Well, we should be getting close to the time where contracts are about to be extended and stuff. Still don't have any leaders, but yeah, we kind of should keep a hold of both Abaja and Alos, because they are the only ones who are... What? Ooh, wait. Did the first team make players available? And they took Günther. Damn it, you... Yeah, see, this is the problem with having the under 19s just shoved in here. So we do have a first team striker available, so he's gonna play, which means we need to boot out another over 23 player, which would be Menke. Wait, who are actually over 23s then? Let's Ulbrich, Menke. Yeah, so it's Menke. We will have to step aside. And Appe will start, and then I guess we'll bring Oguazu instead of Günther, since he's not allowed to play. But yeah, now we actually have a first team player playing for us, which should be nice. He's better than anything else we have. In any position, he could probably be our best centre back if he wanted to. We'll see though, since he wants to play with a back to goal as a target forward, and we don't really play with a target forward. We'll see how it works. If he works out as a pressing forward, that would be awesome. If he doesn't, then we'll just have to fiddle with things. Maybe move him to a supporting role, because I do still want him as a pressing forward. But as a supporting one, he can at least he can only play 45 minutes as well. Right. Move out the player that we are supposed to be playing. Great job. No, I'm good. And let's see. We will probably do the usual opposition instructions. So we'll try and keep a tight ship in the middle, and yeah, force them outside. And as well as they're not playing with their first team center midfield. McGee is playing on the right as well. Well, hopefully we can do our jobs. That is, after all, why we're here. Up and Maurides are lacking my sharpness. Yeah. I guess he can have the 19. Oh, well. I mean, we kind of need to play Maurides, even if we would rather not. But we do want to, because he's the best player we have available to us, and our job is literally to give game time to first team players. Play for the fans and kindly win. That would be great. Nice. Less nice to immediately give the ball away again. And oh, really, that wasn't even that great of a shot. He should have saved that one. Let's see. Let's move it to behind goal is the one I want. And we can see just how not brilliant of a shot that was. It's decent, it's got a bit of power, but yeah, it's very central. Alice should save that one. That's annoying. It's encourage. Jessen's already tired, that's not brilliant. So we're probably going to have to switch him out in the halftime as well. We already need to bring Maurides off at halftime. Yeah, let's not make substitutions in the 33rd minute because someone's tired. Just because I didn't check if he could actually play more than 45 minutes. That's beside the point. Oh, why do you step up? Why does he step up when the player's about to run past him? Stargord, please. Please. Can someone pick up this dude? Are they time wasting in the 36th minute? You. A diving header clearance in that situation is an interesting choice. Let's do another little encourage to see if we can get a little bit happier. Yes, we got a little bit happier. It did nothing. And every single highlight so far has been their free kicks. What in the world? Okay, good. And wide. And goalie. Go, 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 go. This is when we equalize. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. And I'm not allowed to praise them because we just encouraged everyone. So if we say, come on lads, we're not allowed to say, well done on scoring a goal. We have to wait 15 minutes. That's a good header. Now, do we... We have no advice. That's not great. Do we ignore the first team instructions and keep playing Maurides? Because he's the best player we have available to us. We kind of had to take Jessen off because he's absolutely knackered. Let's give him a little bit longer. Maurides. Maybe he can score us a second. Keep going, make sure you get the win you deserve. Yeah, you better be motivated to play better because Holy balls, Emil. Holy balls. Not the best of passes. Let's give him to 60 minutes and then we'll take him off. Hopefully he doesn't get more injured. That would be awkward. Can we? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Please don't lose the ball. Is this the right back? Mikkel Brensis. Okay. Oh, really? Really? Please be offside. Thank you. Jeez. Like, what is he doing? Ball literally hits him in the chest and he just bounces off him. He doesn't even react to it. And this is the player that my assistant manager constantly tells me to put in because he's good in the air. Ball literally hits him in... Gee, what is it with that dude and just hammering long shots? Can you stop it? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to see it again. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Really not what we needed. Come on, Alos. Save the penalty. He did, the bastard. Well done. Nice. Don't give away another penalty, though. Okay, good. Nice. We still have the... Are we still not out of the highlight? Jeez. Please, don't just give the ball away that easily. As long as it keeps... Is that really what we were waiting for? That highlight? Them shooting well over the bar. Is that it? Really? Okay, let's make some more substitutions. We will bring off Maurides because we were not actually allowed to play him for more than 45 minutes anyways. Let's also take Ape off because holy... I kind of want to take Moreira off, but I also don't want to throw in a youth player, which is all we have. So let's make an impact, a positive one, please. We'll see how this goes. We are not ignore, go away. Yo, really, dude? Really? No, I mean, if they were just gonna get penalties until they scored, then what the hell, dude? Come on, ref. Come on. Okay. Let's make our next substitution. Ulpit has been not very good. The Gongin has been decent, but he's tired. We're probably gonna have to take Lee and Agbaji off because, well, they're tired. Go out there and make a difference, please. Works also because I do not want to lose the game. Let us move up and be more aggressive. And be slightly quicker in our play. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, every single highlight that they have start with one of their set pieces, a free kick or, well, sometimes apparently penalties given. Like, how many free kicks are they getting? Cleanly tackles the ball. That's not like that actually is any difference. Okay, let's do a demand more for the last 10 minutes. Come on, guys. Did it work? Yeah. Come on! No, that's frustrating to be told to play better when I'm playing bad. Offside. Surely offside. Thank you. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. I believe. Might move Ulbricht up to play at striker. Let's do that. Let's do that. And he will be an advanced forward because why not? Mostly so we have more players right up top. Might give some more space for Jaraus as well, which will be nice. Dude, what a long throw. Why? Oh, there were two players completely open. If only I managed to get that past the goalkeeper, that would have been so nice. And cross. You're allowed to cross it, thank you. Oh, dude. Straight up, come on. Come on. Yeah, this is not looking brilliant. Can you please play forward? It's the 93rd minute. Oh, damn it. Oh, bastard. But yeah, like, how many free kicks were they given in this game? 15. Like, almost every highlight started with their free kicks. And they had 2 penalties. Like, we weren't really allowed to get a point in this game, which is quite frustrating, if I'm honest. And again, yeah, they're right back. Like, yeah, sure, he's way too good to be playing in this division. Why is he here? Seriously, he should probably be in their first team. But really, the way he was hammering long shots and actually being accurate with them. Yeah, I can't really blame the team on that one. Oh, that was rubbish. Would have been nice if we could have moved up past Lübeck and Havelse on that one. But no, not allowed. Oh, torn groin muscle, that's... Oh. That's Nauchi. Why on earth is there a blurb in an article that I've been in charge for 5 months at this point? Who cares? Maudin scores his first league goal for the club today. How important is it for the new striker to get off the mark? legends of this league were all once in this position, whether he becomes the next Florian Riedel is up to him. Really? Good. What impact will the penalty have on our team? I think this is very tough players to take. It may take a little while. No. They're resilient and they'll bounce back. Do you have any sort of relationship with the Hamburg manager? Is a great manager and better person. I consider my friend. No, I don't know. Who is? I've never seen him before. I don't know him. My admiration for him is sky high. No, it isn't. Not really a relationship to speak of. Like, and that was probably a mistake because that journalist is probably going to say that I absolutely slagged off the opposing manager, and now I'm going to get a warning from the FA again. And for some reason, we need to move away from 5221 DMAM. Perfectly normal. Unsure of IMAs. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, but there was no nothing about the referee just gifting 2 penalties, yeah? For no reason. Yeah, nope, nothing. But if we get 1 free kick more than the opponents, then the referee was clearly in our favor. Morons. A lot of them. Everybody hates us. I forgot, where were we supposed to end up in the table? Was it around, like, mid-table, 11th or something? If so, we are right bang on track. Which is a little bit frustrating. I would prefer if we were ahead. But yeah, a bit difficult when you... I mean, not to complain too much. I tend to do that anyways. But yeah, like, 2 penalties, at least one of them really soft. It's a bit difficult to climb the standings. But oh well. We'll get somewhere. I'll also need to keep a looking at the job center to see if there are any interesting jobs that seem like they might be up for grabs. And what I'm thinking, because yeah, since the second team experience doesn't seem to be completely fleshed out, I'm thinking either I think I'm moving after this first season when my contract ends. So I'm thinking either somewhere in the 3rd division, or maybe if we are a little bit cheeky, try and grab a recently relegated 1st division team. So they will start in the 2nd division. That's not super likely. We will, of course, keep an eye out on how Hürtele does. Because again, they are doing fairly well in the 2nd division. He is too good for the 2nd division. And it's fairly likely that he'll be picked up by a better club. Oh, shall we apply for Brighton? Newcastle is in 14th. Interesting. But yeah, like Union Berlin, for example, would be a pretty decent option if they get relegated. What else? I kind of want to stay in Germany. Yeah, so Dresden at the moment, that's also like a pretty good option, because they seem likely to boot their manager. Go away. And they're a mid-table team currently, so jumping in there and taking that over, if they don't decide to, well, replace him earlier, that could be an option. Yeah, I would prefer to stay in Germany. I think it would be more fun that way. But yeah, maybe, yeah, like I said, maybe either a mid-table team in the 3rd division that fires their manager because he didn't get them promoted, or a newly relegated team to the 3rd or 2nd division, and will be a little cheeky and ask if they want us to take over. Probably could have applied for the Union Berlin job, just to see what happens. With my luck, I'd probably be fired from this job then, which would be interesting. Shall we actually try? Let's apply for the job. See what happens. Probably not gonna be anything. If we even get an interview, I would be a little bit surprised. France could be an option as well. I'd rather avoid the championship, to be honest, because there's so many matches. Let's see if they actually give us an interview. I will be surprised, because going from coaching a 2nd team in the 4th division to taking over a job in the 1st division, that is a bit of a jump. I probably wouldn't. Like, oh yeah, I see you have 5 months of experience in the 4th division. That is absolutely enough to keep us in the 1st division. Right? Wait, I just realized. Because of the lack, the Emden manager was finally not watching us. Yeah, bastards. Nice. We finally escaped his claws. His grippy claws. Wonderful, wonderful. Wait, so one of the best records, because I saw the stat blurb, one of the best records for direct free kicks against is 3. Have we conceded any? Well, that should be in defense, of course. Conceded from direct free kicks. Yeah, none. So yeah, they are one of the best. Because only 3, but it's literally the worst in the league. Interesting. Interesting stat blurb. FM. Yeah. Only 3, which is the most in the league by far. Well, there's like, what was it, 15 teams on none. But 3 is one of the best. Because it's not that far. Okay. Yeah, we'll train. We'll train as usual. Don't think I need to do much, really. Like, it feels like the players are just complaining to complain. I don't know what it is they're actually unhappy about. The individual training is what they're... Well, you see, if you get better, you have a higher chance of playing for the first team, which is the entire point. Yeah. Oh. Player without a face. That's all. I don't understand why that happens, though, to be honest. Why would he be a terrific signing? Matches club vision. Has a bad work ethic. Yeah, and no stamina. That's great for a player. He doesn't want to work, and he doesn't want to, and he can't work. Great idea. This though. He's creative, I guess. But yeah, he can't defend at all. He's more of an attacking player. We don't really have players for that. Or we don't really have a position for that. Injury prone, and he's a little bit dumb. Awesome. And really, he's outside of the scouting range. Really, do it. So I kind of want to I kind of want to see more about that guy. Let's add to the shortlist, because if we lose a bunch of players for this team, we kind of want to replace them. At least the next game should be more winnable, really, because they're worse than us. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. We'll see if we can I don't know if we will be allowed to use Maurides again. Would be nice if we could. Jovanovic is back, yay! And Li Guangyin is out with blisters. He's out for 10 days with blisters. Tape that shit. Like, really? 10 days with blisters. Can you imagine that? Going to work and be like, nah, sorry, I can't work. I have blisters. I'll be back in 10 days. Like, really? Bro. Are we really going to be allowed to use Muddy Dash again? It seems so. Has he been moved down? He has been. He has been dropped down, so he's not just been made available. He's been given to us. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Really? Who injured Oguazu? That's rude. I need him. Because we are once again completely out of wide players. Is it Hytno that could... He can play out wide, but not... not well. So let's move him up. What do you mean? What do you mean cannot be registered for next match? What do you mean? What? What do you mean cannot be registered? Are you drunk? Apparently, yeah. Okay. Okay, game. Yeah, we'll keep Maurides in, most because he's the best player we have. Will we get Gunto back? We'll see. We'll see. If we do, he'll probably start, honestly. Unless Kokot needs to train better, get over here, train better, keep working hard to improve. And then we do a little bit of praising. And we do a little bit of praising. Well done, lad. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a Gunter back so he can play. Because he's been decent, but Moreira's been worse. So yeah, they're a little bit inconsistent. Maybe unsurprisingly, considering. Let's also see if we get an answer from Union Berlin. We shouldn't. But maybe. Well, we should be getting a response, but it probably shouldn't be a positive one. It should probably be, who are you? Why are you in my house? Yeah, I also set up the training for after the winter break. I think all the way up until the end of the season. Basically just setting some pretty much pre-season training the first 2 weeks, and then well, the regular training that we've been doing the entire year after that up until the end of the season. I don't know if we should be changing some things up, because I don't know if we're giving players blisters that keep them out of working for 10 days, then maybe we need to do something different. But again, I feel like that's like baby behavior. Like, get over yourself. It's blisters. You can play through blisters. Especially considering how short of time there's left. There's like 2 games left before the break, which is what, 3 weeks, I think? I think it's 3 weeks. Where they won't train, where they won't play any matches. He can play for 2 games. Jovanovic should be limited to 45 minutes, but he can be on the bench, which he shall be. Oh, well, at least Günther's back, so we don't really need Oguazu. Bloody hell, though. And I'll bring. Let's see. Right, we were bringing Frese. We'll keep him out, and Jovanovic can come with us instead. Should we make any changes anywhere? Probably not. Probably not. No one really needs to. No one needs any rest. No one needs anything. Any game time, basically. Yeah, let's just go. We're not gonna play for set pieces. Ease of tackles. I mean, if he's... Yeah, let's have a player ease off tackles for the rest of this season, because if he gets a yellow card, he's suspended. Come on. Come on. And let's throw on the opposition instructions. I don't know if they are actually working. Should probably trigger press on the attacking mid as well, just in case. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this and see how that works. Hopefully it works at all. I'm not super confident, but at least Maurides can play the entire game now if we want to. The only bummer about that is that Menke can't play. But oh well. Players are lacking match sharpness, yes. But the players that have match sharpness are not available. What? Why is Staugård 20 matches into the season suddenly upset that he has to play as a wide centre back? You absolute goose. At least the others have been complaining for most of the game, or most of the season, I'd say. But like, didn't I do that one? We're also tired of getting better, so let's go out there and change that starting now. Do it. It's always Staugård and Agbaji that react to the team talks. It's always them. It's too bad that they start off being annoyed because of having to play in the same way they have been playing for the entire season so far. Well, that wasn't great. Why not, like, drop it out wide on Kretschmer or something? Don't just lob it into an opponent. Okay, nice. Why do you clear it, dude? You have 2 years. Just bring the ball down. Come on. We don't need 2 players pressing out. Jeez. That's a good save. But holy crap, what on earth is going on? Good job clearing. Okay, that's an... Oh, well, very interesting way to play out. Who were you aiming for? Dude. Come on. Please end the highlight. We've basically watched the entire game so far. Well done. Good job. And again, it's the player that my assistant manager is constantly keeps telling me, put him in because he's good in the air. Again, the guy failing to win a header, and we concede because of it. Also, the guy that gave the ball away. Like, why is he's not even jumping? Why is Maurides taking free kicks? Like, why is the tall target forward taking free kicks to cross into the box, and then we have a centre back trying to play make in the penalty area? What the hell? Why does this keep happening? No. I mean, I'd rather have a right-footed player take it than rather than a target forward. Jeez. Yeah, let's have a target forward take corners. No. He can take shooting. He can shoot. That's fine. But he's not crossing. Why would I want him to take deep free kicks? Jeez. Manel, we can throw him in. He can take them. But holy crap, not the damned target forward. Yeah, that's annoying. Why does that keep happening? Oh wait, an outswinging corner that led to nothing. Let's encourage. Manel didn't hear anything. Okay, he had his fingers in his ears. Yeah, so what we watched the entire first 5 minutes and then nothing for the rest of the half. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of need to create some more, but with a fullback playing wingback, who's not very good at either. On a much better display. Please do that. Please. And please stop giving the ball away in stupid positions. Run. And of course we play it backwards when we make the run. There, and cross. Cross. Yeah, maybe not float it to the back post so the goalkeeper has 3 minutes to grab the ball. Maybe I should be changing the way we cross. Well, let's do that. Let's start whipping the crosses instead, because the floaty ones are not doing too well. Let's whip the crosses. Whip him. And whip him good. Oh, he almost got there. Almost got there with the throw. Go here. Yeah, like he's moving out of... He's constantly moving into the pass shadow for some reason. What was that? What is he doing? And constantly, he's right-footed only. He's always using his left foot. Okay, well, I'll take that. I'll keep complaining though, because it's what I do. Well done, man. That was a good hit. But what is Appe doing? He's just hoofing the ball randomly and hoping for the best. And it's always going really badly because he's using his weak foot. Which is barely foot at all. He may as well replace it with a peg leg. And his rating for some reason went up. Why is he Was that shooting range? Is this shooting range really? I wouldn't say so. Come on. Why is he taking those free kicks? Let's bring Agbaji off. Kretschmar is playing terribly, but we don't really have any options. Let's stick with that for now. Make the difference. Make me proud. Do the difference. Please. Probably gonna make some more changes. Let's make some more changes. Posset can come on from Maurides, who's not playing great and is getting tired. Kretschmar is half dead. Bring Hüttner on, so he can get a run at least. I kind of want to bring Manilov because he's getting tired as well. But the defensive midfielders we have on the bench are more attacking. Do we just bring Menke on? Let's bring Menke on. He should at least be able to stand there. Make me proud. Why is Menke nervous? Stop being nervous. Okay, let's score from this, and then we can relax a little bit. I thought. But I forgot that we were actually just... What in the world was that? We'll make our last change as well. Maybe we bring Ginto off. What we will do is we'll go over to the 2 striker. It will be an advanced forward. Maybe we will bring Jovanovic on, give him a little bit of a run out. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Go and make an impact. Be inspired, please. And then we'll do a little encourage shout so they are encouraged for this throw-in. Which, please, Please. Do better. And wide. And go. And cross, please. Oh! Yes! Bloody hell. Thank you. Nice. Oh. Oh. That's an interesting cross, just plopping it in on the byline. Onto the byline, not from the byline, but to the byline. But we score. That's the important part. And go, go, go. Okay. Yeah, we're after this highlight, because if we give the ball away and concede immediately, then I will be a fool for trying to yeah, we gave the ball away twice in our own half for no reason. Just... Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. Like, wait, what is that? First time pass to no one in particular, and again, shot in the middle of the goal. And the goalkeeper just concedes. Like, come on. Why are we on 97 minutes of a 95-minute game? Yeah, I was wondering, does the ref have somewhere to be and he doesn't want to go or something? Yeah, like 0.25 xg, 2 shots from well outside of scoring range, really. Oh, well, 1 from way out and the 1 header. And we work really hard to get back and then take the lead and then immediately just give the ball away in our own half twice in 4 seconds. Let's see how if Agbaje starts flapping his mouth in the press again, since he keeps doing that every time I throw bottles. At least we gained 1 position. We climbed above Lübeck. Would have been nice to win though. Unspectacular start. Rude? And why am I being like a so talkative manager? Well, you keep asking me questions. Am I supposed to not answer? Provide them with just a platform they need to go about changing their targets. Made it known that they intend to play an exciting brand of entertaining football, and fans and opponents alike keen to see how it looks on the pitch. Generally positive reaction to the wing play style. We're not playing wing play. Sure, it'll hurt, but we'll take it for positives and grow as footballers. They learn from the experience. What do you think the future holds for Tilkowski as he continues to impress on only Blumenthal? We're pleased with his progress. It's time for him to move on from Blumenthal in search of a new challenge. Yeah, we could come back. We're praising everything, I guess. Oh, man. Man, yeah, I'm really I'm really bummed out about that. That was such an unnecessary draw. Oh. I mean, honestly, yeah, I should have switched over to be more, a little bit more cautious instead of just letting the players play on. But really, I don't really think I should have to tell them, please don't give the ball away stupidly in our own half 2 times when there's no teammate where you're trying to play the ball. You know? And that it keeps happening as well. What? Unsuccessful, failing to make the shortlist, deciding a shortlist party, having serious reservations about your suitability to deliver the club's vision for the future. Your complete lack of experience in guiding teams away from relegation. I mean, I have complete lack of experience in anything. And that, here's the thing. I have complete lack of experience in guiding teams away from relegation. Everyone does until they do it. Search for new manager and going. Oh well. Let's see. Are there any others? Any other jobs? Yeah, I don't want to jump into like Hallescha or Lübeck. The other Lübeck, not the one that we have. Phoenix. Mostly because they are doing terribly. And I don't want to be jumping into a relegation. But let's wait, what? Why am I not allowed to apply for jobs? I'm not allowed to apply for Chelsea or Man United. Am I not? Hang on. I'm allowed to play there. I wonder why that is. So yeah, is it because they have yeah, so there's just no, maybe you can't apply for them. You have to declare interest. So yeah, I can apply for Wolves, for example, but not Brighton. What will be hilarious if Brighton decides to bring in Hutzler in game as well. That would be funny. Hang on, Benfica? I mean, let's give it a try. Even if I would like to stay in Germany, if Benfica is available, and let's declare interest in the job at Brighton. Let's see. Not considered to have any chance of getting the job. Well, I mean, your name is cropped up in connection with the Brighton job. Do you feel about being linked with a vacancy that so far proved a struggle to fill? There's no way I'd work there. Yeah, most likely being very diligent about their research, and I told them they would come my way. Means absolutely nothing. Let's be slightly diplomatic. How long is it since they booted De Zerbi? It's been 15 days now. It's taken so long. It's 15 days. It's fairly normal, isn't it? Like if you boot your manager because he's performing badly, surely you're not like, yeah, and within 2 weeks we have looked people up, we have interviewed, and we have made a decision. 2 weeks is pretty darn quick. We'll see though. The fact that Union Berlin said no probably is an indicator of why we won't be. It's probably fair to say that we're not gonna be. We're not gonna be likely to get our application accepted, or we'll probably getting an interview. Now, Bike, they are pretty darn good. We are going to be playing with our more defensive one, and I'm going to take off get stuck in, because apparently that means we get red cards in 20 minutes. But we will be playing the more defensive one to see how that goes. Right, I probably shouldn't be continuing from that screen because it doesn't like it. But we will try the more defensive one, and hopefully not get a very early red card, so we can see how that actually works. Because we haven't seen it yet. Ah. So this is the last... Wait. So we're playing against Viking here. Are we not training up until that point? We're playing here. It would be nice if we could train until the last game of before the winter break, instead of, yeah, let's go on a mid-season break for 5 days and then, oh, oops, we're gonna play. And yeah, this is how I've set up the pre-season, the mid-season pre-season. So we'll do a bunch of physical work immediately, and then we get back into our normal training. Yeah, it would have been pretty nice if we could actually train up until we play our last game before the winter break, rather than not doing that. Let's set up some. Maybe we'll ease into some training afterwards. Let's do some overalls. We can do a match tactics. Maybe a match practice. Nah, let's not do that. Let's have instead a do some set piece routines there, and then we'll have a defending. What do we do? Technical. Let's do technical. Ball retention, maybe. Nah, play from the back. And then we have a technical ball retention. So we have defensive and attacking, and then we'll do goalkeeping, distribution. So that one we'll do, as well as having a team bonding. We will have a Sunday community outreach. Should probably do that in the morning. So we'll ease into getting our training back in, and then we'll go ham on a mid-season, pre-season. Maybe we'll have... I don't think we'll do friendlies, but we might... probably will, actually. Which means we'll move the... the community outreach will probably replace the possession then. And then we'll have friendlies. Let's do that now, actually, while I'm here. That one will be rest. And rest. And then we'll Yeah, let's do it now because we're just gonna be... what dates was that? Damn it. January 13th and 20th. Here. Friendly, we will play against a... Megapack? Let's do that. We'll have two friendlies versus teams that are not very good, hopefully. And Sparba, let's go with that. Hopefully that can also boost our morale a little bit to help us. Are we really gonna change captains? Rabaji is the better choice for the captain than Mende. We'll move on. Stargord should be vice captain. Or not. Stuck with penalty takes. This is maybe the best of all. A really bad bunch. Okay. We can check that. Ape should not be training strength. Yes, he should. Sell everyone. Well. Oh well. Again, I don't... Why are you suggesting... It's your job. If you want him to do it, send him to do it. Like, okay, do I really have to, like, give you permission to do your job? Really? Decide which staff should undertake courses. The director of football. Yet he constantly has to ask for my permission to do it. I don't get it. He should just do it. Oh, Oldenburg hasn't... They didn't find a new manager until now? Yeah, so they took 23 days. But that wasn't... Oh, that's too long. I can't believe it. An attacking 4-4-2. There you go. Proper lower league manager, that. Alright, I was gonna add Maurides as a penalty taker, and I need to change the set pieces in general. So penalties, Maurides, and then we'll have to move him up once at a time, otherwise we just swap players. I really don't understand why that's how it works, but we'll do that. Does it even matter who takes penalties? We don't get penalties. Does it matter? Not Maurides. Yeah. Literally anyone but the target forward to take corners. Shooting range, I'm okay with him taking free kicks, but definitely not deep. Let's throw in Günther, so I want it. Okay. Well, oh boy, there's a lot of players. I can deal with the guy without a face who couldn't run, right? Yeah, no. Let's just say he's not in. Yeah, we're not interested in him. He's not good enough. Cowbear. He's not terrible, but he's very weak physically. which is not great because the role I would have him in would probably be the anchor because he doesn't have any real flair, which I would like. Oh, and he hates big matches, so how about no? Daniele Vesco? Decent pace, he's got some strength. And let's just add him to a shortlist. He'd probably be a starter. Maybe. Let's add him to a shortlist because we could probably pick him up. Right, the left backer doesn't do very well. Omar Silla. Tall striker who's got decent pace. Yeah. He doesn't get stuck in. Oh no. It's a little bit inconsistent, but he's decent as well. Let's throw him on a shortlist as well. Karaberis I looked at, and we don't really have a role for him. Freundorfer or Freundorfer? Freundorfer. Let's just say it quickly and not think too much. He's decent. Yeah, let's add him to a shortlist as well. Him being under 23 is good as well. Pululu. I mean, he's good. But at the same time, where would he play? We don't play with wingers. Jaurik, did I care? He could. Right, it was this guy. Nah. Philip Sprint. I think he's pretty quick for his size. But if you're gonna be named Sprint, you probably should be a little bit quicker, I think. Yeah, he's not awful. Staff shortlist, is he goalkeeper coach? Yeah, probably not at all. Let's and then Alpha Mafuna. Robin. Can't really defend, but he can run and he can cross. I mean, let's add him to a short list so we can keep an eye on him. And Stage. Yeah. Let's throw him on a short list as well. Why not? Yeah, this works. Oh, and then we can throw in some match reviews on these two. So we have our cohesion go up as well, because it's kind of not great. It is kind of not great. But we're kind of in the... like, we're not really bad enough to warrant the risk of a team meeting. We're also not doing good enough where I'm just happy going on. So it's a little bit of an iffy one. a conundrum, so to speak. On the reports, some public indicated hopeful that the manager will decide to stay, despite recent speculation that he might join Brighton. If Brighton were to ask me to join them, I would not stay in the 4th division of Germany. They're not going to ask me, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, Lee should be back from his blisters. So that's something. That should be something, so we don't have to play with a right fullback on the left wing. Yeah, we'll see when we... I will be looking to move on at the latest at the end of the season. But if we find a better option before then, we might move on earlier. And if we do, then we will have to reassess what kind of team we're at, what players we have. It's a little bit of a bummer, really, that the rude Brighton supporter spokesperson has laughed off Dwarf's interest in becoming the club's new manager, and indicated that the search for the right person to take Brighton forward must continue. They categorically dismissed the interest in the job, stating that the club should not be considering his application and will instead continue to praise other candidates for the post. Burn support and praise for my wing play, which we don't do. I think it's really interesting that it keeps being wing play just because we are playing standard with... Alright, I'm gonna add play focus through the middle because that's what we want to do. Like, oh, we're playing wing play because we have players slightly out wide. Like, yeah, that's kind of how that works. Right. Oh, I forgot again. Oh, we get some nice extra dots, which is fun. Yeah, I feel like we probably should skip the usual opposition instructions because they haven't really been working. So instead we'll do it a little bit more individually, on a more individual basis, rather than, oh hey, there's a bunch of players on the opposing team, always do the same thing, because it hasn't really been working out. But that does mean I will have to pay a little bit more attention, because yeah, if they make any, if the opponent makes any changes, then I need to keep an eye on that. Otherwise, there might be players slipping through the cracks, so to speak. We should be able to have a monkey on the bench. Really? Backhouse of all players? Really? Didn't get the Benfica job either. Oh no. Oh well. The important part is we have the guts to try. Dare to... was it? Dare to... I've forgotten what the saying is. To dare is to do? Is that it? Google. Is it? To do is to do. Okay. Yeah, oh, brilliant. Of course. Just a Spurs motto. Shit's sake. Damn it! Okay, let's do some more training praising. Well done. Zimmerman. Praise training. Well done. Hytno. Praise training. Well done. I also should check what is he training as. Attacking movement, playing position. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily retrain him to be a wingback. He'll just cover there while Lee is still out with his blisters. Zimmerman, did I give him? No. Let's do actually train him as a segundo volante, because honestly, that kind of versatility will only help him. Hopefully he can also grow a little bit taller, because holy, yeah. Let us see then. Let us see then how this more defensive formation actually works. Hopefully it will be something. It will kind of work. But also hopefully we don't get a red card immediately, so we can actually see how it works. Because what I would like to see is to, you know, us splitting the opposing team and forcing them really out wide. And then as soon as they get the ball into the middle, we jump on them, win the ball back, and counter quickly. That is basically how I imagine it going. If it will ever work that way, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Like we couldn't last time because of the red card, but there's a second chance playing against the best attacking team in the league. Yeah, it's a little bit daunting, to be honest. Are we really going to be able to do it? But we'll keep trucking on, and we'll keep having an eye on the available jobs and see if we can find any interesting ones. But we might just have to wait until the end of the season, or at least towards the end of the season. I think we'll just keep our time here at St. Pauli try to this year. It's a little bit of a shame that, like, this is the second time I've had an idea to start out at like a lower type of team, not like a first team, and then, you know, the idea being to move on when I've had a little bit of experience, learned. But yeah, the fact that it's not really the fact that it doesn't feel properly fleshed out is making me want to just leave and play as a quote-unquote proper club. Monkey should be playing at max 75. Lee Wang-in is fine. He can play 90, which is brilliant. We can actually have a wing back. And Jovanovic shouldn't play more than 45 minutes, so he'll be on the bench. Monk will be on the bench. Lee is back in the starting. No! Let's see how the more defensive formation works. 3 players have been called up to play with the first team. Both of our right wing backs and our starting and our best central defender. Can we have someone back? Like, play Saliakas, please. So I can have one of my wing backs. Jeez. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to steal Oguazu so we have someone that can play out wide. Yeah. Gonna have to have Rinal, Kretschmer, Lee, and then where's he? Frese and Oguazu, and then instead of Backhouse will have Manke. Oh, that's frustrating. Again, like, oh yeah, we have a difficult game. Let's try the defensive formation, see how it works. And we can't play our best team because they're all going to be sitting on the bench for the first team. Against VN Wiesbaden. Who are not very good. Like, seriously, just... Oh, that's annoying. No, we're not going to be balanced. Hit early crosses. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Let's hit early crosses, and I probably should have kept that to what's it called? This game. Let's also make sure we whip him. Whip him the crosses. Opposition. We should be. Yeah, if he's not very, if he's not match fit, pressing him. Does he want to? Yeah. Let us do that. And also, we will do the trigger press on the fullbacks. Let's start with that. Oh wait, no, not the fullbacks actually. So they can stay on that. The wingers though. We will trigger press if they get the ball up here. If the fullbacks have the ball, we will just try and screen them out. So we'll move them onto their outside foot. Basically to try and if they receive the ball, instead of just going straight at them, we curve the run a little bit and cover the inside channels basically. That's the idea. I don't know if it works. We will see. Guas has already been involved in another match. That's why I brought him up to this team, so he wouldn't be involved in another game. We literally have no one that can play out wide. We'll have to, like, I don't know, bring a right wing player, right winger. He can't do anything. Great, so that's our option, because the other guy is injured and worse, or well, very highly likely to be injured. That's really annoying. There was a reason I said I brought him up so he wouldn't be involved. Yeah, that's brilliant. We literally have two 16-year-old wingers Are they? Yeah. 2 16-year-old wingers as our only options at wing back when we want to play more defensively. Tee. Oh. Of course, they're lacking match practice. Stavgård forgot that he was playing as a wide centre back, so he's not upset anymore. This game sometimes. Let's pump our fists. Go out and do the fans proud. That didn't do anything. Well, we'll probably would have been brilliant if the wingback didn't immediately go up and be the most attacking player on the team. There we go. Well done, Lee. And counter, attack more quickly, more directly, immediately pass it back to the centre back, as far back as we can. Right. We're staying fairly compact. I like the team shape currently, the average positions. Because if we can limit them to nothing, that would be great. And please. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that's not bad. And out and back. There we go. That's not brilliant. Oh, we got ourselves out of a more difficult position at least, which is good. They are really pushing that guy up. Hartman. He wasn't a... yeah, he's a centre mid. They push him up really high. Please jump for the header at least, dude. Oh, dude, that pisses me off so much when they're not even challenging for the header. They're just standing there and watching the ball go just above their hair. Like they should, like, it's Stavgård again. Like, yeah, he's just looking at it. At least jump for it. You don't have to, like, perfectly win it every time, but at least try. Bring the ball down, maybe? Ah, shame. That was a decent attempt at least. Yeah, that's super frustrating that we concede on such a stupid goal again. And the only reason being, yeah, well, I didn't feel like jumping for a header. That's your job, mate. You're supposed to do that. And jump. Why would... He's one of the players that we're supposed to trigger press on and, like, go in. What do? We run beside him and wait for him to do whatever he wants. Come on. Just give them an encourage. Hopefully they can get some heads out of backsides. I'm not too confident in that happening though. Okay, well done. Okay, good challenge. Ulbricht. Over the top. There you go. Good job. Good job, lad. And why that far? Why past him? Come on, Kretschmer. You can do better. You can do better. Yeah, like, we're giving them the ball. That was fine. That was the plan. the positioning we had, like, I feel like it's been fine. Like, yeah. This shape is perfect. It's literally an arrow forcing them out wide. The problem is that when they get out wide, we are not actually challenging for the crosses. Which is super frustrating because, well, we're kind of supposed to do that. We're supposed to try and stop the opponent from scoring goals. I want a much better display in the second half. I do. I would like an equalizing goal. That would be brilliant. Please don't just give the ball away. Red, 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 red. Off, 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 off. Boo. Biased. The ref has been paid. Surely. Otherwise he would have been sent off for sneezing near our player. Oh. That's way too close. Yeah, I think we can say that defensively, generally, this formation should work. So let's go more attacking and try and get a point. Or 3. 3 would be nice. I would prefer 3. So let's change that. Be a little bit more forward thinking. And hopefully not concede immediately again. Yeah, like, what is that passing for? What the hell? Like, what is that passing for a 4th division team, first of all? And then good challenge, and he one-times it at a half step. Like, not even having to adjust. He was perfectly prepared for that ball. Okay, let's grab Jasin off. He's not been good. Jovanovic on. What else do we do? I want to keep Mauri this on because he can't keep playing. Screw it. We're going to up top. Where's the circle? There we go. And Baji into the middle. Oblique. Be an advance forward, please. Please score goal. I would like to. Let's have a little bit more tempo. Whip crosses. Let's be more aggressive because we kind of need to. We don't really have time. Oh, it's so frustrating the way the both goals have come about. Like, the first one was absolute dog shit. And then the second one is just ridiculous. What else do we do? I want to keep Leon because the alternative is so much worse. But again, he's getting tired and he's not playing very well. Let's take Agbaja off and have Jaros on. Make the difference, please. Oh, that was an interesting throw-in routine. Okay. And right, and we go. Square. Charles, please. No, you can't bloody well miss the entire target. Oh, bollocks. Let's take Manilov. Have Monkey come on. So he can start getting some game time in his legs again. Let's just take Lee off. We're gonna be silly. Let's go for complete wingbacks on attack. Be more attacking, please. But most importantly, please score some goals. Give a team talk. Make me proud. Okay, surely he's offside, thank you. But again, like, what the hell is going on? He just walks away from his marker and no one keeps an eye on him. Oh, come on, Ulbricht. Please, come on. Damn it. He probably could have done better than that. See, Maurides, please head this one in and then we can bring him up because he's getting tired. Okay, let's make that last substitution. Posselt on for Maurides. Make me proud. Please, score off the bench twice. That would be great. Please don't shoot. Oh, no. Oh, I was offside. Yeah. He's offside. Damn it. Crap. Well, I take it back. Hüttner can shoot whenever he feels like it. Please. Please go. Yeah. Right. So they tackle a player when the ball is still in the air, and instead of, you know, anything, let's just have the end of the game. And really, they had 2 shots on goal and both went in. Yeah, that's really frustrating. We should have won the match. Because those were 2 bullshit goals. And, yeah. I got it wrong today. Well, it's not like I can tell I can tell the players to actually challenge for aerial duels, but if they decide not to do it, what am I supposed to do? Has the result prompted any considerations to altering your approach? See what tomorrow brings. Not the result you wanted today, then? Who wants a 2-0 defeat? We'll have to work on improving the bad aspects. You know, things like that. We'll play quite well. We didn't play quite well. How do you think the 2 teams fared against each other from a tactical perspective? We can only focus on ourselves. That's not true. I think you provided much of note. That's all. Well, I've got plenty to think of. Why is it that the second from the left is always the good one, or the only response that makes any sense? How about things in the dressing room? It just takes a moment for this entire discussion to disappear. Comment on individuals. St. Pauli's players can see the high proportion of their goals originate from crosses. Why? Well, because our centre-backs decide to not actually challenge for aerial duels. There's a clear area where things are breaking down. Yes, there actually is. We have to debate at the back. Woodward plays an attacking midfielder. He has been for most of the season. Perhaps. Why have you adopted this particular tactical approach? It's sort of niche by taking up a new position. Why are we talking about him the entire time? Dude. Reserve my label and receptivity change. Status is done. Change might not have finished. It requires willingness to adapt. Training ground. Isn't well indeed. It's boring. No, it's not. Bunch of weird questions. Well, he's been playing attacking midfield recently. What do you mean recently? Like it's 15 matches in when he's played attacking midfield. Surely, after 15 matches, we can agree that it's not like a new thing. Well, I guess we have a bit of a vacation. Might actually just holiday to Sundays, maybe? Oh, that's a bummer. Why? Why? Now that's gonna be talked about more. 10 games unbeaten. Wow. At home. 10 games unbeaten at home. Made against St. Pauli 2. That's on my resume. That's going to be talked about for years. Yangamboyo. Oh yeah, the guy I would like to have. He'd be nice to have in our team. Oh, especially since he keeps apparently scoring goals. How many goals does he have? 8 in 18. Yeah. That's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably do a little bit of holidaying to progress a little faster, because yeah, one day at a time is probably not necessary if we're going to do it for 3 weeks. Yeah, we'll see. Probably Monday to Monday, and then we'll have a look at what kind of things we have missed. Actually, first I'm gonna check the job center to see if there's any interesting jobs available for me. Hopefully that would be. Hopefully that will be the case. Would be nice. Do you want to make any changes to the everyone is off? Yeah, no, not really. So let's peek at the jobs we have available. None really that I'm too interested in. Osnabrück for next season could be one, because they're probably gonna get relegated, right? Yeah. Halfway through the season, and yeah, they have 8 points. So Osnabrück is most likely going down, so that's gonna be no one's gonna be available. And going down into the 3rd division, means they should probably be one of the better teams. Oh, did Dresden start doing better now that their manager is no longer... Yeah. They won 3 of the last 5. Well, that's a shame. They'd stayed down towards the middle, that would have... I mean, to be fair, they are 7 points ahead of 16th. So, I guess they could just drop as easily. They could just drop as easily. Okay, now that we are on a Monday, let's holiday for... let's see, let's just make sure on the 25th, yeah. Set, and then we'll holiday. Should be a little bit quicker than going one day at a time. Hopefully. Theoretically. And yeah. Alright. We should also be eyeballing a little bit the contracts. The contract situations. I do wonder why I still can't like add players to transfer targets, and I can't do any kind of transfers. It's a little bit odd. I think I should be able to. And I hope that I won't be coming back from this this little week holiday to see that, hey, we have arranged for 4 transfers out. That would be very unfortunate. Maybe not surprising, but unfortunate. Very much. Well, at least we can see that Bredol is on the way out. Maybe that's a good thing, for probably not. Doesn't seem like he's heading towards or has interest from better teams or higher league teams at least. So he's probably not one of their key players. Maybe he is, and he's just not very good. I don't know. But it would be completely okay if they if the teams above me lose a bunch of players. That would be awesome. I would be completely fine with that. I had screen flickers. Hopefully that didn't come through, because that was not very nice. However, yeah, this probably was faster than going one day at a time, especially considering my incessant need to read. Benzema wins top scorer of what? 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 Well, now I kind of want to... Oh, you can't do that. We'll have to see if we can find that news blurb, because I'm kind of interested what kind of top scorer he won. In the league? But I don't have that league loaded or anything like that, so I don't understand why I would be seeing that if that's the case. But I want to know. I need to know. What's he scoring? Where is he scoring? Hey, we're back. Any news? Oh. Quite. Where do I recognize him from somewhere, probably from a previous game. He's left-footed and wants to play on the right wing. Actually, let's add him, because if we can have the complete wingback maybe cut inside and, you know, take some shots, maybe score some goals, that would be awesome. That would be lovely. Let's see. Kaube. Alright, that guy, no. Glenn Dawn. No. He's not very good at anything. Malak El Mala is certainly a name. Ooh, big striker. I do like a big striker. Yeah, he's not bad. Not bad. Jushi? Yeah, it doesn't really fill any of the roles that we have in the team. Wolfgartner. A defensive midfielder who's best as a central defender. That sounds very encouraging. 27. Yeah, he wins no headers. Yeah, no. Sure, it's because he's very short, but 24% header win rate. And no. Acknowledge. Okay, recruitment focus. Kollenbach has improved, hopefully. From decay in training. Yeah. Okay, we have checked. Let's peek in on the jobs. Okay, Saarbrücken. It's a shame that they booted him now instead of when it was convenient for me. We should also keep an eye on Darmstadt and Köln, since they seem to be about to fall out of the Bundesliga. Yeah, see, Benfica, you should have brought me in. No. No. Yeah, not really anything. Not really anything to be excited about, so we'll just go for another week's holiday, which takes us into January, which is probably when we will start losing more players. Because, well, I'm fairly sure we still have a lack of Brighton hire Van Nistelrooy. Really? That was their solution. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Okay. But I was out of line. Oh well. What was I saying? I can't remember. Damn it. Dang it. Oh yeah, we don't have money. We are overspending on wages. Not by choice. Especially since when the first team director of football can just jump in and give ridiculous contracts to players that are down here. So yeah, it's not fantastic. So we're probably going to be losing more players. Hopefully not players we actually really need. But who else would we lose? Who else would we lose? We're probably not going to be allowed to lose our... probably not going to be allowed to lose any bad players. But hopefully we don't lose too many players because, yeah, I don't want to play with the rest of the season with just under 19s players. Because then we might actually get some experience in guiding teams away from relegation. Because holy... We'll see though. Hopefully we don't get into that kind of situation. Hopefully we can also have the first team director of football sign some contracts with the players that we probably need to keep. Or it will be nice to keep at least at the at this level. Oh, Mats Hummels, his contract is running out. Sign him. Sign him up for the second team. We need him. Man, it would be nice to have Mats Hummels on this team. You know, an experienced player that can actually play football. That would be great. Yeah, honestly, any kind of experienced player that could play football would be quite nice. It doesn't have to be a Mats Hummels. Even wish you someone who could well, do anything really. Alright, I was gonna check. I was reminded by Holland winning Player of the Year and Best Bench Player and all of that good stuff. I was gonna check what it was that Benzema won. Okay, let's have a peek. What do we have? Staff meeting. Right, brief summaries on advice. I guess. Scouting update. Why am I getting a card? I want a list. That's weird. Elias Ubella. Oh, a centre back. He can defend and he seems like he makes jumps. Approach the sign. I'm not allowed. Why can't I add the transfer targets? Game. Please. What a Pakia. Target forward who's not very strong, he's not very good in the air. Ojuan, a right winger who can't defend, so we can't make him a wing back. But he can run and he's agile, which is nice. Renoreksha. A shadow striker who cannot score goals. That's not encouraging. Would be a terrific signing as an over 24 player who doesn't bring too much extra than we already have. I don't know. Chirinos. Johan Chirinos. A happy guy. We could use some happiness around here. We could. He's not too bad. He is not too bad. He can't jump, but doesn't need to. He will be he'll be an attacking midfielder. Let's add him in. Chinos on summer. No. David Wunsch. No. He's worse than the... They're worse than the backups we have. Have I... Like, why? No, it's a different player should be a captain. And vice captain. Have Oguazu work in defensive position. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Stargord should stop. Player should stop training. His reaction is no longer a weakness. Yes, they are. I would like his concentration to be slightly better than non-existent. No. No. Wait for training for Oguazu. No, thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Recruiting. Recruitment advice. Ease wage bill concerns by transfer listing 2 of our starters. Yeah, let's not. We're gonna lose players anyways. Backhouse, Mann and Zimmerman can become top players. Better than a player that we literally loaned out because he was too good to play for us. Fine. Okay, do it. Can I please? Why am I not allowed to add to transfer targets? That's very annoying. Okay, let's see. I would say do we have to negotiate? Yes. Mende, I would recommend re-signing. Schella, I would say I'd recommend to re-sign. Lee has been fine. Von Knebel, that's a problem. Like there are so many that are over 23. Like if we were to keep Von Knebel around, we'd have to realistically drop someone like Ulbricht, and vice versa. And sure, Von Knebel has been, well, he's dropped off a bit at least. It's been a while since he scored. Ulbricht hasn't scored a lot either, but he's been spreading them out more. Like Von Knebel was at like 4 goals in the first 10 games or so, and now he's not scored in a while. Oh well. Let's see, who else would I say? Maybe Menke? We can delay on him. Lee, though, I would say try and re-sign. Ah, no one wants to. Isn't that very stupid? Tochan, probably try and renew. Unwilling to negotiate. Well, please do try. Seriously. You need players. Dude, it's been 5 seconds. How have you been able to negotiate and not only words. How have you not only managed to start negotiating a contract at midnight on a Monday, we have also managed to fail it? How did you manage that? I mean, try Menke. No. Barinal. Ulbricht, you can probably try him as well. Kauske, I would say try and keep around. Yeah, so like no one wants to actually stay. What on earth? Max Marie, absolutely you should try and keep around. Klaus and Deering. And the rest are delay. Yeah, so let's delay and then we'll see what else we had. People want to do more quickness training. Yeah, training sessions as of lately, we haven't trained for 2 weeks because you literally have to be on vacation for 3 weeks. Calm your collective everything's. Jeez, you'll have lots of training to do in a little bit. Just calm down. Calm down. Alice isn't willing to renew contract, which is terrible. Mende doesn't want to, due to being surplus to requirements. He's not. Stop it. Don't say it. Yeah, that's brilliant. That the first team says, yeah, well, we are not going to use him. So he's surplus to requirements, which means that the second team will have to lose him. Shallow doesn't want to. Lee going in doesn't want to renew. Toshan doesn't want to renew. Why is it so? So the offered contract is 1.1k per week, and he expects at most 750 a week, and this is somehow not. Let's have a look what that actually means. Let's just wow, 110. Wow, okay, so that's why we can't renew contracts. We can't renew contracts because we are over our wage budget, which isn't really our choice. Because, well, it's not our choice because... Oh, that's so stupid. Like... The wages we are paying should really not be on like our budget. We're currently spending 25k. Where did that come from? Is it because of Maurides? Yeah, he's on 7.5k, so that's where he's earning almost the entire wage budget that we are allowed. So I'm basically getting absolutely screwed over because of because he was sent down to the second team. Let's check what Benzema wants, because I'm kind of interested what kind of news. Where is it? See news. Can you see news? Can you not see news? I mean, it should be, maybe it's in milestones. Club World Cup Championship top scorer. Club World Cup with 2 goals. Well, okay. Man City lost to Al Ahly of Egypt. Nice. Well done. I'm actually happier now. Despite being completely screwed over. Like, I guess that's another one of those, it's not quite fleshed out. The first team can just absolutely screw you over by sending a player down and suddenly you can't resign anyone. I really don't think that's how it should work. Oh boy. Right, we'll see if we'll lose anyone. Okay, we where we can attack. But teams will have to work very hard to break us down. That depends, apparently. Worst performing attacking team is Kiel. Didn't we? Yeah, we only got 1-0 win against them. And offer me for Kritza. I made an offer for a DM. Operate regularly in the anchor role as potential replacement for Luka Günther, who plays as a wingback. What are you on about? Is he good? We have no idea. Maybe he failed. Okay, let's keep him on there. Maybe he will. Maybe he will sort himself out. They are unhappy with training. Well, get over yourselves. Let's see, actually, if we head to the short list. First team players. Who was it I was thinking about? Gottwald. Can I add him to... No. Why can't I add them to the transfer target? That's really annoying. Like, yeah. So it's probably broken because we are a second team and we're not allowed to actually do that. That's terribly annoying. And Backhouse as well needs a little bit of a walloping for his training. Train betterer, please. And we'll leave it at that. Well. At least the first team is doing well. That's something. Concerned about losing to the best team in the league. Yeah, it's not. It's a little bit frustrating to not really be able to do much. Like, why can't I add players to transfer targets? Why on earth do I have to keep your wins player of the month? Okay. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I'm happy for him. I wasn't really expecting it, but sour milk. He's not bad, but can't really. Yeah, we can't really do much because it's unless I try to. Yeah, I mean, I can't even do it myself. It's so annoying. Mooshandel. He's out for 4 months. Why are you suggesting players that are like injured for 4 months and on very high wages when we have 0 wages? Wages. Come on, me. And the winger, no. Nico Wild. Over 23 player. That's more of a winger. First team, I mean, let's have him for 6 months, see if that helps. Yeah, Buakie. A speedy right back? can cross the ball. He can't do much else, but he can cross the ball and he can run up fast. Like, and he's determined. We do like that. Can we... Yeah, I really wish I could add players to the transfer target. It would be very convenient. No. Also, he's old. Schmeling. I mean, yeah, he's not bad. On stats, anyone who's unhappy, yeah, doing is unhappy because he's playing badly, and the rest are fine. Okay, we made an offer for a player and failed. Deal cannot be afforded. Duh. Please keep trying to get anyone in though. That would be great. Really? Marcel Appia? 35-year-old centre back? I mean, he's decent, but gets forward whenever possible when he is not very quick and cannot run for very long. I don't think that's not very great. Bitter bands. Nah. 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 Well, I'm actually gonna call it here for today because I need to go do stuff. I'll be back with more Football Manager on Tuesday, so next week. Well, because of other stuff that I need to take care of during the week. We'll, however, be back on Sunday with more new games with Rin. So, until